Hello everyone, my name is Yingpeng Cai. Today I'm going to present the infographic and the solution to the problem which I highlighted in the previous assessment. The topic I am going to discuss the employee retention, which is one of the big challenges of the corporate in the post-pandemic time. There is a great degree of the imbalance in the global work culture as the experts are predicting the large-scale job turnover rate, job hopping, and voluntary retirement in the post-pandemic scenario after the Great Recession. To support this, I have maintained of the interested focus discussed by the paragraph where it has been highlighted that in July 2022 years alone, the global employment market recorded 5.9 million separation in the survey suggested that only 28% of the employees received a wage hike more than the present, present inflation rate, and as high as 40% of the employees quit their job in the first year of employment only. The trend of changing industry is high, with 48% opting for a job in a new sector and 16% prefer quitting if the organization imposes the rule of working on site. The study focused a 20% hike in employee turnover rate post-pandemic and increased the cost of salary 2 times in recruiting new skills resource. On this slide highlights the key reason behind a high attrition rate across the employment industry. In my understanding, considering different reports about the problem, some of the key reasons behind the same are remuneration, better job opportunity, greater work-life balance, and most importantly, the good life of work on-site instead of the flexibility of work from home. While designing a solution for managing the employee turnover rate, I referred to the report on MAC as it suggests that management must emphasize doing operation research about the changing trends in the industry and the demand of the employees to make necessary changes in its HR policy. Secondly, the concept of the hybrid work mode is now popular across the industry post-pandemic, and the organization need to ensure that based on an appropriate assessment of the overall organizational structure and the process, the same can be executed so that employees feel comfortable remaining with their present field. Subsequently, the significance of work-life balance now has maximum importance to rating employee of managing employee turnover rate in any industry. In this slide, present the infographic solution model associated with employee retention. In this image, I first highlighted the key reason behind the employee turnover rate at the top and then presented the possible basic solution model that organizations can follow. The key point mentioned in this solution are believing in employee empowerment, transparency in information sharing, boosting employee morale, and promoting a healthy work environment. In the next 2 slides, I will explain this. The first solution, as suggested in believing employees, in my view, direct communication with the higher authorities to discuss issue considered is input shared by the employees and promote greater collaboration and understanding among employees is important for the firm to retain skill for people for a long time. It assists in increasing trust among employees and makes them comfortable in sharing ideas with higher authorities, which helps in resolving various internal issues in an organized manner. The second point, which helps in employee retention, is working on employee empowerment. The management must allow employees to work according to their understanding and promote opportunities where they can suggest new ideas for managing tasks. Empowerment in the workplace often helps in motivating people to contribute best to their potential and supported by a healthy, friendly work environment and can boost employee morale to a large extent. The next recommendation is transparency in information sharing. In my view, transparency between management and employee is the key to employee retention post-pandemic. Every organization is going through cost management, and if the management can explain the same in clear them with their long and short-term goals will keep in mind the employees' interests as well, and they can retain their skilled workforce. The fourth recommendation associated with employee empowerment is boosting employee morale. Reward, recognition, salary, and promotion in the workplace all contribute to increasing employee morale. Post-pandemic salary hike at the substantial level is challenging for all the management, but offering a high keeping in mind the current economic scenario and subsequently offering non-monetary benefit like reward and recognition for their contribution to the organization's performance during the pandemic. Promotion and other helps to motivate people and increase their association with the organization as well. In their regard, the detailed study of the industry performance and trained the competitive industry where employees can switch over is necessary, and the management must offer reward recognition which will retain people in their present organizations. The last point is ensure a healthy work environment. Job security is one of the key aspects to manage the employee turnover rate post-pandemic, as the rate of job switch is high among millennials and youngs who are the first years of their employment. The management must focus on the development of the health work culture that gives priority to employees' work-life balance, offer flexible opportunity to select between on-site working or hybrid model, and most importantly, ensure that the workplace offers great training and development facilities for their growth during and post-pandemic, equal opportunity for all without gender discrimination to support employees and increase their association with the field.